Welcome to SwissWatchExpo. Today we have a very exciting timepiece from Omega that we're going to be presenting today with a little bit of pop of color, especially going into the summertime this year. So today we're looking at the Omega Seamaster Aqua Terra. They call this one the Shades Aqua Terra. So in 2002, Omega actually introduced the Aqua Terra line. So it's supposed to be rooted with the Seamaster name, and it is a blend of a sleek style, but also an enhanced performance with its exposure to water resistance, which is really nice on these models here. And so it does really have this impressive balance between a mix of a high polished and brush finish case design that you can really wear on a daily basis. So whenever I get a call from someone that might have a little bit of a lower budget that has been maybe looking at something like a Rolex Datejust, I always recommend that if your budget's not quite there, that the Omega Seamaster Aqua Terras are a fantastic option that is really great for pretty much any price point and for someone that's looking for an everyday wear watch. So if we take a really close look at this model right here, it is a fantastic looking dial. This one is the Saffron brass dial, so it has this kind of like orange, kind of copper hue to it, and it has this sun brushed finish on the dial itself, so it has a lot of definition. So when you see it kind of hitting the light here, you can really see that definition of the dial, and it is very striking on the wrist. Now, one thing I love about the Aqua Terra models is that they have a wide variety of different colors, different options to really match your personality and your character when you're wearing the watch itself. So this is one of my favorite colors because I think it's just a very interesting color tone that you don't normally see, but they do come in all different colors like blues, greens, reds, and they even sport the precious metal models as well. So it is a fantastic option for anyone that's looking for an everyday type of wear that has a very sleek and elegant design to it. And so this does feature 150 meters of water resistance, so about 500 feet. So this is really great for anyone that's into any sort of water sports, someone that's looking for a really nice summer, spring watch. This is a fantastic option, especially with it having that rooted with the Seamaster name on there. You're gonna have that really nice water resistance level to it without having that overly sport look like you would see on like a diver's watch. And so this does feature the 8800 caliber, so it's going to give you a nice 55-hour power reserve. And this does sport a 38mm case size, which I think is a nice in-between, because sometimes people think that the 36mm Datejust is a little small for some larger wrists, and maybe the 41 Datejust is just a little too large. So I do love and appreciate the fact that Omega created this 38mm case size. And of course, they do range in larger sizes as well. So if you love this model, but you want something in a larger look, they do have these in a larger appearance, especially for the older models as well. Now, what I love about the dial itself is that you do have your super luminova looms on the hour markers. And if you take a really close look at those hour markers, they almost kind of resemble some shark tooth design there. So it does have those kind of water sport elements on there. And then one of my favorite features of the newer models from the Aqua Terra line is the bracelet itself. If you take a close look, it actually almost kind of resembles the presidential style bracelet on the Rolex Day Dates, which I really appreciate. And if you're able to get that presidential style look in this price point, what a fantastic option. You have your high polish finish in the center, brush finish on the side, so it really gives it that refined look. And then you do have that hidden butterfly clasp at the bottom with the Omega logo, so it makes it very easy to get that on and off the wrist. Now, while we have this one open, you can see that it does feature the exhibition case back with the sapphire crystal on the front and back. And I always appreciate when watch companies do put the exhibition case back on there, so you can really appreciate the movement and the craftsmanship of the watch, especially when you're taking it on and off for the day. So if you are interested in an everyday type wear and you're on a little bit of a budget, I think the Omega Seamaster Aqua Terras is a really fantastic option. So many different color variations, precious metals, different sizes. So really it's a really something that everyone can put into their collection and is a really fantastic value from Omega. So check this one out here at SwissWatchExpo.com.